It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
3. That's ball 4. 3.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 1 out. Vierling, the next to hit. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First and second, 2 outs. Rice now at the plate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Soft contact in the air, and there's a hit. Here comes Wells around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
J.J. Weatherholt.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for New York, J.J. Weatherholt.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Marlins nothing. No outs, runners at first and second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Brown with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound. Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman.
Number 11.
The other way, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Now back, the left fielder, Matt.
Perfect. Out, out, out. You're out. Out, out, out. You're out. Out. That's ball four. Out, out.
Runner at first with two away. Now the third baseman. Popped up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Three.
Number 11 didn't do a whole lot in the win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
One down. Here's the rookie third baseman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired.
That's ball 4. 3.
Two out, space is empty.
11.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Yanks held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 on, 1 out. 2-2-2. And it's through for him. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Now batting, number 11.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
0-1.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he chases that one. And one gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked good.
Ball four. Take your base.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Lau over at second. Wells at first. One gone. Strike two.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Number 11 had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Saddled with a golden sombrero, 4 strikeouts and no hits.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
So 2 down. Here's the rookie third baseman.
He's struggled to make contact lately. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
And there's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Wells digs in now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The 0-1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Veen ranging back on it. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch.
You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Next base is empty.
Number 11.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. And midway in the 4th, the Yankees 4 and the Marlins 1. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Ramirez.
Two on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Run comes in from second to third. Tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball to first. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Marlins 2.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Here's the third baseman.
Number 11.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's the
No ball.
sweeper.
2 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
You're out. 3. You're out.
Number 11 with a fair showing in this win.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.